Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Okami HD. You're probably wondering why I'm in the loading screen and not saying the game itself, and that's because once I load this up, we're going to be going into a cutscene. But before we do that, I'd just like to ask you guys to please hit the straw polling to vote for our next Let's Play. Last I checked, we still have one vote just for Wasteland 2. And if you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content, and please leave a comment down below this video. Now, in the last episode, we got hammered, and not in the fun way, to enter the Imperial Palace to discover the source of the blight, which, as it turns out, was an evil demon inhabiting the body of the Emperor. Who knew? I wonder what was wrong with me. People say I took to my bed with an illness, but I don't recall. I remember meeting with a bamboo seller called Kaguya, and I remember a secret treasure for crossing a sea of fire. But I've totally lost my memory of what happened after that. It's almost like I was possessed by a strange spirit. Talk about a troublesome emperor. But Kaguya's safe and all, and guess we can cut him some slack. A white wolf and a curious bouncing ball. I have an uncanny feeling that I had a dream about you two. Also, has anybody else noticed that he has the biohazard symbol on his shirt? Never noticed that before. Little on the nose. I must apologize to Queen Himiko for my unforgivable blunders. Himiko? Yes, that's it, Ami. This city's a complete mess, and Queen Himiko's not doing a thing about it. There's no excuse for her to just sit around. For her just sitting around in her palace. Boy, am I gonna give her a piece of my mind. Ah, the lovely white wolf. For some reason, I seem to feel so relaxed when you're around. I have this peaceful feeling, as if you know me inside and out. Oh, you have no idea how right you are on that account. Oh, I know you from the inside, believe me. I'm collecting demon fangs, you know. Hint, hint. If you have any for me, you can take some of my treasure. People will probably say I'm foolish giving treasure to a wolf, but you're my lucky wolf. I'm certain some good will come of it. Surely you've collected lots of them, eh? Oh, yes, we have. What do you think? Would you like to make a swap? Hell yeah, we would. Now, these are the things that you wanted to save up 180 demon fangs for. If you had more, good. One is the fog pot, which is 80. The other, however, is the golden ink pot. Yes, he has new stuff for us to buy. Specifically, the fog pot, the golden ink pot, and the thief's glove. Remember how we were using Isun to steal items from enemies? Well, excuse me. Well, this is an item we can get for that. But there are other things we need first. Specifically, the golden ink pot, which increases ink restoration speed. Originally, it took 9 seconds for an entire ink pot to restore. With that equipped, however, it will only take 3. Now, this is going to be essential. 1, it's going to make our life somewhat easier, and 2, we absolutely need it to get a stray bead later on. Because it is actually one of the first upgrades we can get for our celestial brush techniques. Yes, we can upgrade our brush techniques in addition to gathering them. Amaterasu. Origin of all that is God and mother to us all. Our separation had weakened me. My power had scattered like mist. Your heart, pure enough to pierce darkness, reawakened me. The seal of mist will protect you. My power has reached its peak. I hereby bestow upon you the power of Mist Warp. Whoa, never expected something like that from a flask. That royal oak didn't even know what was in this thing. Now about Mist Warp. I don't know exactly how to use it, but the important thing is that you got another technique back. Well, if you don't, I'm sure this chest will contain nice tips about it. Yep. May as well look at that one, because I believe it will tell us... let's see. Where do I go for that one? Here? Yep. Let's see. Yeah, origin mirrors carve your memory forever into the annals of time. Among these mystical mirrors are special ones that are known as the Ultimate Origin Mirror. Those are the special shrine-like ones, which possess incredible divine powers. Draw an X symbol on an Ultimate Origin Mirror using Veil of Mist to activate Mist Warp technique. Using this technique allows you to teleport to Ultimate Origin Mirrors in other locations. This doesn't, however, make the mermaid shrines, or mermaid springs, that's it, useless, because we still kinda need those, because there are certain areas that have the springs, but not the mirrors. Now, let's see. Ah, yes. Buried here, we find... Stray bead number 59. And just so you guys know, we're not going to be getting a lot of story progress done in the next episode or two. As a matter of fact, these next couple episodes are going to be focused on side quests within the city. Ooh. Guy's got a lot of treasure buried in his backyard. There, you're supposed to open when I headbutt. Excuse me, headbutt you. I mean, I can understand burying your treasure to, you know, hide valuables, but... kinda seems a little pointless when you got so many guards, but, what do I know? Hey, it's Kaguya. Hey, you bamboo girl. What are you doing spacing out here? I mean, you're free now. You can go anywhere you want. Oh, hello, you two. I hardly recognize you. You were so tiny when we first met. You certainly cut a dashing figure at full size. You think so? She's not talking to you, Isoon. Well, actually, I hear stuff like that all the time. Huh? Oh, yes, I meant you too, Isoon. Hehe. Anyway, the city is a dangerous place right now. You should head back to your grandpa's house. That Emperor fella's got an eye for that treasure of yours, right? You should get away before others start sniffing around. Plus, your grandpa seems awfully lonely, you know. Really? Oh, I see. That dear old man thinks of me as his own granddaughter. I would really like to return, but... You're not his granddaughter? You mean your real family lives somewhere else? Aw, anyway, you should just go see him if you feel that way. You know nothing of my past. I don't even know who I am or where I came from. My first memory is of waking up in a bamboo grove. The bamboo cutter took me home where I was lovingly cared for. To repay his kindness, I helped him with his bamboo ware. If that's the case, then why don't you hurry up and go see him? I know nothing of my past, but I do recall one faint memory. And that would be... I thought long and hard while I was in prison. It was then that I remembered being in a small dark room long ago. That's all I can think about now. And I feel I must get there as soon as I can. I cannot escape that feeling. That's a pretty weird story. I mean, you don't even know where it is you want to go back to. Bits and pieces of my memory are coming back in flashes. Together they form a vision. I see a royal chest inscribed in earth amid a grove of bamboo. I must go to Sasa Sanctuary. There it shall all become clear. Huh? What's gotten into you? I mean, first with the dark room, and now you suddenly want to go to Sasa Sanctuary? I don't know to where I must return. but I have this intense feeling in my heart. It drives me forward to my ultimate destination. It drives me to seek the royal crest. I must leave for Sasa Sanctuary at once. Hey, wait! Bamboo Girl, wait! Aw, she's gone. Now, here's the thing. With Veil of Mist, we could now get into the Royal Palace and try to see Queen Himiko, but if we do that, we're just going to end up getting turned away by an obstacle. So, heading to Sasa Sanctuary is where we need to go. But, like I said, we're not going to be making a lot of story progress until later on. And before I forget again, let's equip our new exorcism beads. Sorry, 7th Strike, you didn't get much screen time, but what screen time you did get was important. So, starting off the side quests, we're actually going to want to start blooming all of the trees that we can find. Trust me, this is something we have to do. Oh, and I completely forgot to equip my new ink pot. Ah, I'm an idiot. But as you can now see, they are recharging much quicker and actually have a golden outline around them. Nice little touch. Didn't have to do that, but developers chose to. Now let's see if we can't get 2 for 1. Not that we really have to conserve ink anymore. Yeah, we're only going to get bits and pieces of praise, but it'll be well worth it. Over here, we can find a mermaid shrine, a clover that I forgot about, another tree to bloom, but there is also something else important that we will find here. I was hoping to get both the tree and the clover. Oh well. The other important thing, no, it's not this tree, is our monk friend, whom we helped to catch the living blade. Remember how I said Kokari was no longer available for you to fish with? Well, this is our replacement. Hey, Hoodhead, what you up to here? Oh, you are just in time to witness history in the making. I finally realized how empty the life of a sword collector is. Now I am hooked on the thrill of fishing. Will you not join me in my newfound passion? Not right now. Well, I suppose you two need your rest. Yes, you can actually use him to farm fish. And we don't have to worry about the prices having dropped for fish, because the reason being wasn't the blight, it was the water dragon, which is still a threat. Now then, in here we have a chest and a couple more trees to bloom. I'm not sure if these count towards the total that we need, but yeah, I say bloom them anyways. They get you some praise. And believe me, you want to be thorough in your search, well, not just for treasure, but also for the trees. Can be easy to miss them at nighttime if their only background is the sky, which, you know, completely blocks them from view. There aren't any actual trees in the palace, so don't have to worry about that. Let's see. I believe there's a tree right there. Yeah, as a matter of fact, there's a whole grove of trees back here. Actually, do you still call them a grove if they're not fruit trees? I mean, yeah, these trees are giving us fruit, but I'm not sure cherry blossom trees actually give fruit in real life. I don't know. If that's actually not... they actually do, let me know in the comments. Got yet another clover. Let's see. How much did I need for that last ink pot? 400. Oh, I'm on my way. Let's see. There is a tower that we actually can't do anything about, because we don't have the power for it. See, no tree there. Ooh, treasure chest. I'll take that. Ooh, a crystal. That'll sell for some nice change, which we actually need if we want to buy the gold... not the golden... Well, actually, yeah, the gold dust. See, this is just some guard quarters, no trees to bloom in here, but there is a chest for us to get with a pearl. Steal fist sake from there. So you jump over this way to somewhere I actually didn't want to fall into, but oh well. Ah, come on, give me that lily pad. Thank you. A bit of a hidden clover. Well, not by much, but hey. So you jump over to this side, bloom this, dig this up, which will get us the golden peach. Haven't actually had to use that, which is a good thing. Because I'd really like to save them for those devil gates. Infinity Stone could be useful later on. And we see... Jeez, I can never remember his name. Kumuso? Now, this is something we actually could have done before defeating Blight, but I wanted to hold off on it. Because we need to do this in... well, within 30 seconds. So the mist has left the city and its folks can return to normal. But evil still lurks in these parts. Concentrate. Look hard, you see? Right behind you now. Yeah, these guys. Which, by the way, we actually have their floral finisher now. It's Veil of Mist, and it nets you a nice 2 Demon Fangs. Not sure if we got the 30 seconds on this one. Might need to come back once I got the gold dust for my weapon and power them up. Humans are not witness to such battles, but I saw it. The fighting win odds are exactly 19 seconds. Damn. I almost did it in half the time necessary. Your performance was most admirable. I've seen you fight many times now, and I'm constantly surprised by your incredible strength. Even the great darkness that lies before you is probably nothing that you need to fear. It seems that your journey is still not nearing its end, and don't I know it. I want you to take this. It will protect you along your way. And with that, we get Stray Bead number 52. And 20 praise. Now, let's see. I believe this is the last of the trees in the aristocratic quarter. Whoops. Not what I meant to do. There we go. Though, I think there might be a couple of trees inside this house. Like I said, I'm not entirely sure if the trees inside the house count. But I'm not taking any chances and have to backtrack, which just wastes time for you and me. And in the chest we get a Holy Bone S. Actually kind of outgrowing the Holy Bone S's, but yeah. Suppose they could be useful if I ever need a small boost in health. Which hasn't really been an issue as of late. Whoops. Thought there would be ground on the other side of that wall. Let's see. No. Ooh, trio of plants. You know what that means. Treasure! Now, let's see, I think, or at least I hope, that's all the trees here. In which case, it's time to head back. Oh, what do you got to say about all this now, Rao? Have you noticed the mist over the city has suddenly disappeared? There must have been some change in the Emperor. We'll take credit for that. Thank you very much. Hey, wait! What about you, sister? Why didn't you try to help the Emperor? Couldn't your mystical powers have located the source of that mist? I knew it. You and Himiko are up to no good. That was my mistake. But I'm just a priestess, you know? I can't go snooping around the Imperial Palace for no reason. Anyway, if you cleared up the mist, then I offer my congratulations. So then, now that that's resolved, it's on to the next problem. All of what you've done so far is amazing. However, the water dragon is a much bigger problem. No trading ships can get through the city that can get through. The city's food is running low, so yeah, fish is still selling at a premium. And the evil besieging our fair land still looms large in the shadows. Now is exactly the time we need them. If only we had the fox rods. Yeah, I hear you, sister. But I'm too busy doing side quests. Let's see. No trees right here. But there is a stray bead for us to collect. Now, the guide says that you need to have defeated Blight for this, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Let's see. According to the map, it should be somewhere over here. Ah, there's a chest. Whether or not it contains what we need, or what we want, well, that's another matter entirely. Yes, it does. Stray bead number 53. Come on, float up. There we go. Now let's see, how do we get back onto the bridge? Guess our only option at this point is to head for the land over there. Because, while that's not technically all of the stuff we can collect in the aristocratic quarter, it's all the stuff I'm going to collect for now. Because like I said, there's not much point in going to Queen Hibiko's palace. Back to the aristocratic quarter we go. Sorry, not aristocratic quarter. The commoner's quarter. Sweet. The curse zone vanished along with that funky mist. Looks like the city's come back to life. Ami, bet you never saw a happening place like this 100 years ago. I mean, considering she pretty much had just stuck to the Kamiki village area, yeah, probably. This must be exciting for you, being from the country and all. Now, I know you just want to have fun, but don't go overboard. I mean, don't forget I don't want you to forget what you're supposed to be doing. Who's this guy? Ah, I feel so refreshed. I realized something when that gloomy mist went away. Suddenly, I felt so much better again. Now I can enjoy fulfilling my ambition at last. Do you know who I am, Mutt? My name is Masu. I'm a warrior traveling the land to perfect my martial arts. Traveling warrior Masu. The truth is, there are some monsters I just have to defeat. I have a list of all of them in a special manifest. I call it the Monster Manifest. They all deserve what's coming. When I finally manage to defeat all of them, then I can stand proud and tall as a true warrior. What is it, Mutt? Do you want to see my Monster Manifest? I'm afraid that's not possible. It contains the names of the most vicious monsters out there. The likes of you would probably faint just from looking at it. You're a persistent one, aren't you? I already told you no. Even if I had a few drinks at night and relaxed my guard, I'd never let this manifest out of my sight or show it to a soul. Sure you wouldn't. Now, as you can see, this tree seems to still have a curse on it, and if we try to bloom it, yeah, won't work. So it seems the curse hasn't been completely lifted. But don't worry, I know just what to do. That is, we have to go around and bloom every other tree that does not have a curse mark. But first, let's talk to the weapons dealer. Well, Dermot, I haven't seen you in a while. When the mist disappeared, the cursed zone vanished with it. Everyone here in Scion City is thrilled. Anyway, business is slow to say the least. Have you been sent to do the shopping again today, Mutt? Yep. Now, you guys remember when I thought back in Kusa Village that there was a weapon we could buy despite having just gotten a weapon? Well, nope, still wrong. I don't get it. There's supposed to be a tri-mirror, a weapon called the tri-mirror, a reflector. It's basically 3 reflectors in one that you're supposed to be able to buy. Oh well. Doesn't really matter to me anymore. Let's sell off these treasures. See, dragonfly beads, some lacquerware, bullhorn, a rooster statue, 3 whole crystals, and a pearl. Nope. Correction, 3 pearls. Huh, that is weird. Oh well. Just means my exorcism beads get some good screen time. I just don't get it. Oh well, back to blooming trees. See, 6 trees right here. And remember, you gotta be thorough in all of this. Hey, you're supposed to bloom. Get every last tree that doesn't have that cursed mist around it. Well, minus those trees like these trees right here that can't bloom. Hey, aren't you that wolf we saw back in Kamiki Village? We traveled a long time to get all the way here. I guess you've been traveling yourself. I've just about had enough of being on the road. Look, sis, it's that dog again. There's some pretty makeup on its back. Here we go again. It's just a normal white dog, I tell you. You're always making up such strange stories. You need to take a bit more interest in the real world. Okay, so we saw those flowers appear back in Kamiki, but flowers blossom all the time. People see it every day. Maybe if trees appeared right out of nowhere, well, just stay in the real world for once. But I can see the makeup right there. Sob. Oh, poor little girl. Don't worry. I'll make her see the light. Oh my goodness. I don't believe it. Right in front of us. A tree just appeared right in front of us. How can that be? Woohoo! A brand new tree! The gods must have made it. But gods aren't the only ones who can create trees. Maybe if there was rain right after the tree appeared. But otherwise, I don't believe in it. There are no gods. Well, we're not going to be getting to that in a while. Huh? I see you, you evil white puffball. Hehehe. I'm pretending to be a demon hunter. It's a game where you defeat monsters from Oni Island. But it's all just pretend. I'd be too scared to do it in real life. Hey, do you want to pretend to be my servant? You don't look like you take much notice of what people say. Would you pay more attention if I gave you some food? Not that I have anything I can give you, mind. If only I had those millet dumplings Grandma made for me. I'm sure you'd love them, and then we could play together. I must have dropped them when someone bumped into me before. A thief, mayhap. That strange mist was all over the town is gone now. But my father still hasn't been able to wake up. Rumor has it that it was the mist making everyone ill. So why won't the gods make my father better now? All I need is medicine, then I could make him well. But I'd never have enough money to buy something like that. Herbal medicine. How frustrating. It's available nearby, but I can't get any. I don't believe it. Is that what I think it is, doggy? You've got some herbal medicine there, haven't you? How could a dog manage to get a hold of something so expensive? Why are you looking at me like that? Do you want me to have it? Of course. I always believe in doing what's right. I don't believe it. You must have been sent by the gods, doggy. Thank you, thank you. You're welcome, but for the record, I'm a wolf. Now I can make Pops better at last. Pop, is the medicine working? Oh, please, let it work. I just want you to wake up, that's all. I want to hear your voice again. Gasp, gasp, sputter, sputter. Huh? What? Please. Blossoms. Cherry blossoms. Gramps, you awake? Phew, that's a relief. Pop woke up. I managed to make him wake up. I feel like I'm dreaming. Thank you, doggy. Thank you so much. Yeah, but he's not quite better yet. Oh, Cyan City's cherry blossoms in full bloom. If I am to die, I sure wish I could see them first. What's Gramps rambling on about cherry blossoms for? Yeah, this is part of the reason we need to bloom all these trees. But with that, we have come to an end for this episode of Okami HD. If you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content, don't forget to hit the straw poll link in the description, and please leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.